offense, Theresa, but I am sick of talking about love and fate and soulmates. I don't believe in any of that gunk anymore.
Yeah, you know, I guess I don't blame you. I mean, I thought I found the key to uncovering Ethan's sham of a marriage to Gwen. You know, I had the proof practically right in my hands, but did Ethan believe me? No, of course not. No, he chose to believe Gwen's lies over me telling him the truth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Most men aren't worth it.
They don't deserve us. And here we are, in one of the most romantic cities in the world, in a phenomenal hotel suite, with each other. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to get out? I want to go out. Let's go. Let's go. What do you want to do?
I want to do something that counts for a change. Yeah, I want to put my life on the line.
Wait, what do you mean you want to put your life on the line? You're not, like, talking about killing yourself or something.
No. God, I'm depressed, but I'm not suicidal. No, what I was talking about was doing something worthwhile with my life for a change.
Okay, like what?
Well, you're gonna say it's crazy, or at the very least, unthought out.
Why don't you try me?
I want to help my Aunt Sheridan and Luis.
With what?
Catching Beth, rescuing Marty from her, helping Luis get his son home to his real mom.
No, absolutely not, Fancy. Beth tried to kill you because she thinks you're in love with my brother. No, she wants you dead. She hates you.
Which is exactly why I'm the perfect person to lure her out of hiding. Nobody else can trick her into coming out.
No, you know, you're right. This is crazy, okay? Luis, he's already on her trail, Fancy, and so is Interpol. What do you think you could do that they couldn't?
Act as bait.
Well, that would be...
Putting my life on the line, yes, for a good cause. I risk my life in order to save little Marty's. It makes perfect sense to me.
This is the craziest thing I've ever heard, Fancy.
And that's saying something coming from you, Theresa.
Well, yeah, maybe, but come on. I don't make a habit of, like, parading myself in front of homicidal maniacs who hate my guts.
I'm not gonna let Beth kill me, or even come close to killing me for that matter.
She almost succeeded, Fancy, when she, you know, smothered you with a pillow, and my brother was in the next room.
But she didn't. And I'm not gonna let things get that far again. All I wanna do is lure her out into the open so someone else can nab her and we can save little Marty.
And where do you plan on doing this?
Out in public, where I'll be perfectly safe.
Okay, so are you gonna wear like a bullseye that says, shoot me here and place it over your heart? No way, I'm not gonna let you do this.
You can't stop me. And I don't even know why you'd want to. Marty's your nephew.
Yeah, he is, Fancy, and I would love nothing more than to bring him home for Sheridan's sake, for my mother's sake, for everyone's sake.
Well, then don't try to stop me.
I won't have to. Sheridan will.
Well, she won't know until Marty's home with her, safe and sound.
Luis will stop you.
He doesn't have to know either.
He's your bodyguard, Fancy. I'm his sister, and I'm going to tell him right now.
No, please don't. Please don't. I want to do this. I need to do it. I have to.
What's going on with you? I mean, what is really prompting you to do this?
I want to help my Aunt Sheridan and Luis. They've been through so much. Why wouldn't I do anything in my power to help them save their little boy and reunite their family?
Fancy, I mean, that's very noble of you. But Sheridan made it very clear to Luis that even if he did bring Marty home, she wasn't going to leave Chris.
I know, but even so, Luis needs to find his son for his own sake. Especially if Sheridan doesn't come back to him. He'll need Marty more than ever.
Oh, you're right. I mean, no matter how bad things get in my life, it's my children who hold me together in the end.
So you'll help me try to flush out Beth? Please give me your word you won't try to stop me, Theresa.
I hate this, Fancy. I mean, come on. My brother, he told me that I need to look out for you, okay? I can't just let you, like, run around the streets with Psycho Beth on the prowl. I mean, he would kill me.
Well, not if I smoke Beth out into the open so he can be reunited with his son. He will thank you forever, Theresa. Anyway, it doesn't matter what you say. I have to do this.
Okay. What's this plan of yours? Are you gonna, like, I don't know, run around the piazza all day long and hope that Beth jumps out of the shadows and, like, takes a pot shot at you? Come on.
Of course not. I just want to draw Beth out. Make her think she can hurt me, while secretly there'll be people in place who can swoop in at the last minute before she does anything to me.
It sounds risky, Fancy.
Well, anything worthwhile is risky. Isn't that how you've always run your life?
Yeah, but
Well, then give me some credit here. Thank you, Esme.
what's that?
Something my sometime friend Esme gave me. An invitation to a gallery opening tonight. Very posh. Once I RSVP, word will get around, then I'm going.
Okay, well, I have heard that, people have this insatiable appetite for whatever a crane does.
So, I'll make sure word gets around that I'm going. And I already know that Beth's familiar with the place. I mean, Louise chased her there once.
Okay, so you think that Beth will really show up even with, like, high society types and photographers?
Beth is crazy as a June bug, isn't she?
Yeah?
So, I'm sure she'll see this as a opportunity to remove me from Louise's life forever.
Well, yeah, you could be right. I mean, I guess if Beth thinks that you and Luis are an item, yeah, it would be a perfect way to lure her out into the open.
Thank you, Theresa. It'll be so much easier to pull this off with your support.
Fancy. Oh, fancy. I didn't say that I would, back you up on this.
But you just admitted my going to the art opening would be a perfect plan to flush out Beth.
Yeah, it would be perfect, but I can't be okay with you just making yourself a target practice for a twisted, jealous maniac.
I know what Beth is capable of. Trust me, I hate that it seems that I'm related to her.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but I don't care. She deserves to be caught and put away forever, and tonight is the ideal opportunity. Theresa, if you won't do this for me, do this for your brother's sake.
Oh, Fancy, that's not fair.
I know I'm desperate, but all I want to do is help Luis get his son back. I have to do this for him, Theresa. I just do.
Be careful, Fancy.
I will be. I don't want to get hurt or worse by Beth. I just want her caught so she'll be put away where she belongs.
Well, I wasn't really talking about your physical safety. I was talking about your heart.
Oh, well, I'll get over Noah in time. Isn't that what they always say?
I wasn't really talking about Noah.
What do you mean?
Look, I know what you're going through. You fell in love with Noah and you plan to have this long, happy life together with him, and, well, he blew it.
So?
So you're lonely, and you're vulnerable, and my brother Luis has been your protector, and he's vulnerable, Fancy, and not to mention handsome.
Oh, no, Theresa. If that's what you're thinking, you are dead wrong.
Well, ex-party girl Fancy Crane is all set to sacrifice her own safety for my brother's happiness. Now, a person only puts that much on the line for one reason. Love. You're in love with Luis.